Here I am, Damascus, saying goodbye to Angela. We're all a little teary.
Okay.
And
have fun.
heading back
Be
out.
safe. Don't get eaten by bears.
And yep, so continuing on my journey. It's been a fantastic break. Had a great time, but got to get back out there. So moving right along. Starting a little late today. It's almost 10:30 now. I'm gonna try to do a 15-mile day, so we'll see how that turns out. So we're about to cross Route 58, just a mile outside of Damascus. Finally going back up into the woods onto the Appalachian Trail. This is the continuation of my journey. Starts with a flight of steps. Whew. And my knees are aware of it right away. I got a fully packed bag, 4 days worth of food, a little extra water because the first good water source is in 7 miles. Whew. So I'm weighed down. I haven't hiked in a week. This is gonna be a tough one, but that's okay. Just gonna go ahead and do it. Coming up on my first full bloom rhododendron. Beautiful plant. These plants have been lining the trail the whole way. Not in bloom. Hopefully, as I go, it becomes more and more. The trail has a bit of a different flavor now. Coming back from my Beltane adventure. It's warmer, it's greener, feels more lush, and it's definitely drier here. I've seen a little bit of bits of water here and there, but next good water source is 7 miles up. That was unheard of before. It was everywhere. So spring is definitely at its peak right now. I can feel summer coming on. Another interesting thing I've noticed about the trail just about now. I've been on for about 5 miles since I left Damascus. I have not seen a single person yet. So that's quite different than when I left. I don't know if I'm between bubbles. And I just started later in the day than most people leaving Damascus, or if we're just in a much lighter amount of people at this point. But I'll probably get a better feel as I hit the shelters and the campsites coming up. Well, made it back to the Virginia Creeper Trail. Runs right along the river here. It has a nice little gentle grade. Yeah, I biked this last year and it was gorgeous. Now I'm just walking up it in the opposite direction. Lots of camping along here, so I can always find a spot to camp along the river. It's a nice river. There's fish in there. And I'm gonna go somewhere between 1 and 3 more miles and find a nice camping spot and call it a day. Found a gorgeous campsite just off the trail. I set up my tent right over here. I got the stream right down here. Nice fire pit right here. And yeah, it's gorgeous. This may be a good spot to do my online yoga class. Beautiful views all around. Here we are at the Grayson Highlands. They go on and on. This is a whole area. There's no wild feral ponies here, but the views are beautiful and there's plenty of time. So we'll see how that goes. Beautiful campsite I stayed in last night. Had it all to myself. Strange phenomenon. This no one being around since I came back. I'm letting my tent air a little bit this morning. My breathing creates condensation on the inside, which gets it a little wet. And so, take a little time to let it dry out. See the way it's set up. There's a few sticks to give myself some more headroom on the inside. Well, I made it to 500 miles. At this point, this is going to start happening about once a week, so it's not going to be as big a deal. And the landmarks are going to be quarter way done, halfway done, third of the way done, 3/4 of the way done. Yes, I'm an American. I can do math. Yeah, so continuing along. Love it when the trail does things like this. Just comes right up and over. Let's see. Whew. Oh, worth the climb. Like this is the infamous Fat Man Squeeze. I'm not exactly sure why it's so infamous, because it looks like you can simply take the trail that way and come out, but we're going to go through and find out. I did not name this, so please do not attack me for fat shaming. That was people long before I came upon the Appalachian Trail. And ooh, it is a little tight through here. I can see how it got its name by some people who might have been from a different generation and therefore assholes. But yeah, it's a little tight coming through. This is the original course of the AT, I'm assuming. I'm guessing the other way was not readily available, or, as I generally find is the case with the AT, they just like to do things the hard way. Because what we just did through there, yeah, we could have walked right through. So one of the things that becomes very real being out here is how sharp a contrast there is between showing you this and being in this. For example, this is made up of all of these stones. I'm going to spend most of the day walking over those stones. Right now it's an adventure. It's hopping rock to rock. But within 8 hours, my feet are going to tell me, you've been in this. But besides that, it's breathtakingly beautiful. I don't even know how to express it. I can see the rain coming down in the distance. That's going to be here soon. It'll actually be kind of nice, cool me off until it becomes thunderstorms. Hopefully I'm out of the mountains by then. I can come down a little bit in elevation. But yeah, this is spectacular. Here's my first view of a wild pony. Angela wants me to feed the pony, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that. It is a wild animal after all. So we don't feed the wildlife. That said, I can observe you and think that you are beautiful before I shoo you off the trail. Can I pass along next to you? I don't want to come right behind you. That's the way one gets kicked. Okay, I'm gonna come this way, the smart way. Oh, there's more ponies. They're everywhere and they're on the trail. Oh boy. You keep going. Keep on going. That's right. Are you gonna stay on the trail? You gonna make me go around you again? As it should be, right? No. You're gonna make this difficult on me, aren't you? Okay, I'm just gonna come around you. Whew, you're a bit stinky. That's why you're called a wild animal. Oh, gorgeous though. Oh my God. Yep. And that's me and the wild pony. Nope. Hey. Go ahead. Shoo you. Hi there. Wild. Okay. That's probably as close to a wild animal as I'm gonna let myself get these days. He's not following me, so it's probably a good thing. There he goes. He's coming up behind me. The wild pony. Oh, I think he wants something. Hey, are you following me? I hear you guys are good at stealing things from people. So, don't be stealing from me. Snagging stuff out of my bag and the like. I've heard about you and your type, your pony type. You're really following me, aren't you? Okay, well, let's see how long this goes on for. He's just following me at this point.
I was wondering if you're videoing.
So I figured I'd video him.
So cool.
Awesome. He must like you.
I guess so, or he thinks I've got something tasty, which I have not fed this guy. Dude, stop. Oh, you just want to pass me? You're just getting ahead of me. Okay, well, guess what? We're just walking along together now. There's a whole bunch more ahead.
Oh, thank you.
But, you know, I don't like being behind you because I'm nervous you're gonna kick me. Oh, good, you found some water. Woo! Wow. Okay, so that horse clearly liked me. Or a pony clearly liked me. Kind of wild. That was an exciting moment. And into yet another wilderness in the Jefferson National Forest. I was lunching in this field. Not a cow in sight as I walked through. So I laid out my blanket. Was just finishing up lunch and I noticed, hey, there's a bunch of cows up on that hill. Next thing I knew, they were booking ass down toward me. Now, I've not dealt with a lot of cows before, but large animals running at me makes me nervous. So I got up, packed up, pointed my pole at it. At the whole bunch of them, they stopped running when I pointed at them. And and I quickly vacated through this here gate. And yep, we'll continue hiking along the trail. Here at the Long Neck Lair Alpaca Farm and Hostel, in my cozy little bunk. It's a great little space. Outside, you've got space for folks. And inside each bunk, we've got a fan and a little charging area and a little curtain for privacy if I want to close this up. And somebody left a little message. You either quit or keep going, they both hurt. So that's how I'm going to spend my evening, is hanging out here, doing some laundry, getting things cleaned up. Go for a resupply in a little bit. There you are, Winnie. There's Winnie, and there's all her family hanging out. Even a chicken.
Yeah. We're opportunists.
Yep. Oh, but they know there's food coming. They're on the prowl now.
Winnie's just chilling with us.
Even the chickens, they're coming rushing on over. Look at them. Fantastic. Winnie knows where the pets are, though.
Yeah.
Right? Winnie's just gonna chill. Whew. Hello.
Okay.
I'll come down there and I'll hang out with you. Hey.
Oh, that's nice.
No.
Oh. Nice. You are beautiful.
Isn't she pretty?
Yeah.